Boom, here we are for the second video recap from the World Cup in Japan, and of course it has been epic again. The title fight is super tight. I'm fighting for my positions and we had a lot of exciting racing. Looking like the best day of the event so far.
Oh, Prien and So go wrong.
Good heat, everyone sailed solid. Thanks so much for tuning in again and for commenting and watching the last video. You guys really seem to enjoy these recaps. This time I want to call out all the Japanese people, so if you are Japanese and you're watching this video, leave a comment below. Thank you so much for welcoming us. After waiting all day for a little bit of breeze and for the wind to go away, there's finally some light at the end of the tunnel. Looks like we're getting some wind now, but as I say that, it kind of backs off again, so not sure if it will be enough.
Take a picture.
Oh yes, of course. Hello, how are you?
Konnichiwa.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Hier, kannst du mal kurz herkommen? To show this.
Habe ich.
Let's go. You take a photo? Good job. Third day, pretty boring, a lot of waiting, no wind, a lot of rain, so nothing happening there. But the fourth day was super promising. Again, the wind here starts very early, so everyone has to get up early, and we're all staying in the same hotel here, and therefore the breakfast in the morning at like 6:30 is kind of a meeting point. Everybody is there at the same time, everybody's loading up the carbs to have as much energy for the day as possible. Then we get into the bus and off to the beach. Morning, first heat of the day. I'm in it, so gotta get ready. We're looking good for today. It's windy, it's sunny. It's looking like the best day of the event so far. Got the 5.7 ready, 6.7. So today it's full attack mode.
The plan for today is go racing. Let's see if we can finish 2.5 or 3.5. So let's see what conditions are. If it is good, we follow all day long.
My wetsuit is wet and that sucks.
I just pat on Johan's sail accidentally.
Remember kids, don't eat yellow snow.
The dildo of consequence rarely comes lubed.
If your mom had a dick, it would be your father.
Yeah, let's make it a good, maybe the last windy day of the season. Send it.
We are going to get a new world champion today. That is what is going to happen. I think we're going to get 3 eliminations. I think it means we're going to have 2 discards, which means Johan So only needs 2 good results today. Guarantees himself a world title. Wow, could we have a new world champion? 20 years old. I think Matteo Giacchino though, I think maybe the nerves might get to Johan So. The machine could break today, let's see. That's the start. We have got some fast boys in this one though. Let's have a look. So we've got Johan So in the middle, going for that world title. Matteo Giacchino also in that world title race. We've got Cedric Board upwind, could be a danger man. That looks like your top 4. Prien not got the speed at the moment. Matteo Giacchino still round in first place. Then Johan So. Can't afford any mistakes. Oh, 1 under all the way round. Prien in 5th place, ready to pounce if there's any mistakes. Who's going to go round in first? Then Johan So. Then Pierre Mortefon. then Cedric Board, then Nico Prien. Oh, and Matteo Iachino has gone down. Johan So round in first, then Cedric Board, then Pierre Mortefon, then Nico Prien, then Sukas, then Macker. I mean, Matteo Iachino, there's no way he's coming back in this race. Jibing round cleanly, Cedric Board round clean, Mortefon round clean. Prien have a little bit bounce there. I can't see him on the screen, but he definitely had a bounce. Did he make it round? Johan So qualifies, Board qualifies, Mortefon qualifies. Is that Prien? Yeah, Prien in 4th place.
It's ready for a fight for the 4th spot. Got a bit lucky with Matteo falling in. He couldn't even water start. There was no wind at 1 mark. From that point, I just went for the safe drives just to make it. So now the final. Nice.
Will we see the machine break? We're about to find out, but it's a great start from Benedetti on the right-hand side on the Challenger. A good start from Amado Vrieswijk in the middle. Also Cedric Board, but there's a few guys who are really off the pace on the start. Not quite sure what happened there. Nico Prien is one of them. And that could be even closer to a world title. He has got an Italian next to him, and Amado Vrieswijk has gone down. Amado Vrieswijk has gone down. Johan So has let Benedetti go through. Cedric Board has gone down. Johan So is not even caring. What is going on here? Benedetti's pumping. I tell you what, this is going to be very, very close. It looks like Benedetti gets the win. Yeah, he crashes over the line. Johan So gets second and a step closer to the world title. Amado Vrieswijk is back up in 3rd.
Well, that was ridiculous. Never seen such a wind shift at the start. Almost didn't make the pin end. I actually felt really confident in my speed today, so wanted to go for the pin end, start all the way downwind and get a good result, but it's a massive wind shift. And I was way late to the start, almost couldn't make the starting line because I had to go so upwind.
Was not the best start, but I fought back pretty good, so it's a good start to the day.
Being too relaxed, I made a super relaxed jibe, and just when flipping the sail, the harness line hooked back in. There you go, swimming. Yeah, I pulled the harness line, and then I came back to 3rd, so it's okay.
It was really hard. Amado was always in the front, but at the end, the last jibe, he did a mistake, and I said, okay, maybe it's the time to get it. I'm really happy and a lot of emotions.
With Matteo and Maciek not making that A final and Johan and Amado making it into the A final, the title fight was getting more and more exciting and close. As I told you, I was hungry, so for the next semi-final I was gonna go full on.
We've got Becker, Iachino, Vrieswijk, McMillan, Martini, So, Prien, Macker. There's some big guns in this. Can Johan So make another final? Could he cement this world title in this race? A top 2 here would definitely put a hand on the trophy. Here we go. It's a good start up that top end on the Neil Pride. Good start down the bottom end, and it's a terrible start for Johan So. But it is Amado Vrieswijk in first, then Michel Becker, then Iachino. Then we've got Bruno Martini, I think it is. Oh, Prien and So go wrong. So's in the water. Oh my God, there we go. I told you we were going to have dramas. The mistakes are tripping in now. He's got a 22.5 on the card. This result will count. I think it's Bruno Martini that stepped up into 4th place now. So it's going to be Becker, Amado Vrieswijk, Matteo Iachino and Bruno Martini that will make the final. That was Macker who finished 5th and Prien in 6th. So
actually, in the semi-finals, my start was quite good, had a super good speed. Felt really good. Bit of a dodgy jibe, not my greatest moment. I thought that I could have made it out there still in a good position, but then Johan crashed straight into me. Got a bit of damage here.
damage over here. So gotta repair that now, but yeah, I think that crash screwed it for me to make it into the final.
Start from Johan So. It looked like he was changing his angle. We got Will McMillan down this bottom end and the Challenger boys going head to head. Johan So, what is happening? He's dropping right back in the pack. Is he using tactics here? Doesn't want to get involved with a battle between the Pride boys. Maybe he's trying to do a bit of a tactic where he comes in late. It didn't work against Nico Prien before. Is it going to work this time? Benedetti's going to go round in first. Cedric Board in second. Then we've got Macker. Johan So, good jibe from him, but has to change his angle pretty rapidly there. He's got Pierre Mortefon right behind him. Macker's going to sail him up. Prien behind him. The Beast is trying to get him. He doesn't have enough time. Benedetti wins it. Johan So second. So 9th, 10th, Borden 11th.
The B final was actually a good heat. I mean, I'm not happy with my 13th place I made now, but it was a good heat. Everyone sailed solid. I felt like I sailed well as well. I lost it a little bit for a moment because I was fighting with Johan and somehow he dropped off out of nowhere. Instantly I thought that maybe there was an over early and we had a general recall. So for like half a second I stopped pushing a bit, which I should have not done. And there I lost it a bit again, but in general I think it was a good heat and was a nice fight. How's the foil? Yeah.
Only this here, but
this doesn't do much, huh?
No.
I have like 2 thingies on my board. Yeah. What happened in the B final? Because I was pushing with you, yeah, and all of a sudden you dropped off.
My touched on the net.
Ah, you got sucked down. Yeah. Okay. Because for a moment I was thinking like, is there a general recall or something? Yeah. Because all of a sudden you were gone. Yeah. Huh? Not pretty, but functional. At least it won't suck any more water. It's the moment of the day where the wind gets a bit dodgy. Sometimes going down, dropping a lot, then it's coming back up. So some heats have been cancelled already because it was light on the jibe. And yes, we will see if we actually manage to get that second discard. We couldn't actually continue to race. It was just shifty. You saw the gust kind of backing off, coming back in again, shifting, massive wind shifts, which makes it really difficult to race. The wind for the next day didn't look so good, so this could have been a first hint at the final results for the year and for the event. And with that we went into the last day of competition, and then something happened nobody really expected, because it seemed like some sails might have been off compared to the specs, to the registered sail specs, and that is actually not allowed. So what happened is the race crew took all the sails and went off to measure them, and they were gone pretty much all day. So there was a lot of tension here on the beach. You could feel it. Everybody was kind of waiting for the results. And obviously we're racing with production sails, so that means you cannot differ from the original production design, and everything that's different is kind of not allowed and could lead to a disqualification. So at the end of the day it was Johan So who had a sail that was different from the original production design, and as I said, that is not allowed. So therefore he was disqualified. Now I don't want to blame Johan, and of course we have to stick within the rules, because if breaking the rules is not being punished, then of course next year everybody is going to go and do it. Maybe he wasn't even aware of it, so probably it's the sailmaker to blame. I don't really want to take a position here, just want to let you know there was a disqualification and there was a lot of rumors and talking going on here at the beach. Some people happy, some people not so happy. Of course, who benefited a lot from it and was super happy was Matteo, who with that decision took the world title this year.
What? Wow.
What? Champions.
In the girls, it was actually Blanca Alabo who was able to take the world title. So she's the new women's world champion. Congratulations to Blanca, actually pretty cool because it's Blanca and Matteo, a couple, both with the world title. Big congratulations to them. I felt quite bad for Johan because, of course, you know, he did an amazing job this year. He sailed really well. Not sure how much the sail was really off, and with the correct sail he could have maybe done as good as well. I don't know, but I still felt bad for him for putting all the effort and then in the end going home with a disqualification, and therefore also he's missing one event to count this year, and everyone is sort of moving 1 point up in the ranking. And that means for me, I'm finishing this event in an 8th place, and I'm finishing also the season in an 8th place. And that is definitely well within my goals. My goal was to finish top 10, and I'm super stoked, of course, that I was able to achieve that. Wow, and with that, an incredible year, an incredible season is coming to an end. It's been really, really exciting. A lot of ups and downs and different people winning. A lot of changes in the ranking and a big upset in the end of the season here in Japan. I really think it's been more exciting to watch than ever, and I really already can't wait for next year. I'm gonna push hard. I'm gonna obviously up my goal. So next year I have to finish further in the front, and that's gonna be my goal. You're gonna be with us. I'm gonna update you as well. And that's of course the end of the season, but not the end of the year. So there's more coming. We're gonna take you along. I'll keep you updated very soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for joining us on the year. Thank you so much for cheering, commenting, liking. It's been an absolute pleasure. And also, if you guys want to join the DEFIWIND, we have the Surfcenter DEFIWIND experience coming up next year. So you can join the DEFIWIND with Surfcenter, with some coaches, Jordi and me, and then we have some more Surfcenter team riders. So you can go with us to the DEFIWIND. Check the link below if you want to join us. Sign up, and I would say I see you guys in the next video.